Casting for the Golden Voyage of Sinbad was a meticulous process that brought together a talented group of actors. The filmmakers sought a strong lead for Sinbad, ultimately choosing Phillip Law. His previous work showcased his ability to portray adventurous characters, and his audition impressed the casting team with his charisma and physicality. For the role of the villainous sorcerer, Koura, the team turned to Tom Baker. His unique voice and commanding presence made him a perfect fit, and his chemistry with Law during the audition solidified his selection. The role of Margiana, a key character who aids Sinbad, was given to Munro. Her audition stood out due to her captivating screen presence and ability to convey both strength and vulnerability. The chemistry tests between Munro and Law were particularly important, as their on-screen relationship needed to feel genuine and engaging. As the casting progressed, the filmmakers also sought supporting characters, including the wise old man, played by Douglas Wilmer. His experience and gravitas added depth to the film. Each actor brought their unique talents, and the combination of their performances created a dynamic ensemble that contributed to the film's success. The casting process was not just about finding the right actors, but also about ensuring they could work well together, creating a believable and entertaining adventure.
All of you, up you come! Mariana first, hurry!
Bringing the story of the Golden Voyage of Sinbad to life, the director, Gordon Hessler, embraced a vision that combined adventure with fantasy. He drew inspiration from classic tales and the rich history of mythological storytelling. Hessler's style was marked by a blend of practical effects and innovative techniques, which were essential in creating the film's magical atmosphere. He collaborated closely with special effects artist Ray Harryhausen, whose stop-motion animation brought mythical creatures to vivid life. This partnership allowed Hessler to push the boundaries of visual storytelling, making the fantastical elements feel real and engaging. Hessler also worked intimately with the cast, encouraging them to explore their characters deeply. He guided Phillip Law, who played Sinbad, to embody the hero's charm and bravery, while also allowing for moments of vulnerability. The director's approach fostered a collaborative environment where actors felt free to contribute their ideas. The film's vibrant cinematography and set design reflected Hessler's commitment to creating an immersive world, drawing viewers into Sinbad's epic journey. The combination of Hessler's creative influences, his unique style, and his collaboration with the cast and crew resulted in a film that remains a beloved classic in the adventure genre. The Golden Voyage of Sinbad is a classic adventure film from 1973 that takes viewers on a thrilling journey filled with magic and mythical creatures. This movie features Sinbad, a brave sailor who embarks on a quest to find a magical artifact. Along the way, he faces various challenges, including battles with monsters and encounters with mystical beings. Out of the many roles in this movie, which one was your favorite? The film stars some notable actors, including a classic Hollywood star. Who was your favorite among them? As you watch, you will discover many funny, shocking, and sad facts about the making of this film and its impact on audiences. The special effects, especially for the time, were groundbreaking and added to the film's charm. Many fans have cherished memories of watching this movie. What is your most cherished memory or personal experience related to the Golden Voyage of Sinbad? We would love to hear your stories and memories in the comments below.
Fate.
Filming the Golden Voyage of Sinbad in 1973 involved a blend of creativity and technical innovation. The production took place in various locations, including the scenic landscapes of Spain and the studios in London. The set design was rich and detailed, capturing the essence of a fantastical world filled with mythical creatures and grand adventures. Art director Ken Adam played a crucial role in creating elaborate sets that brought the story to life, using vibrant colors and intricate designs to enhance the visual experience. Logistical challenges arose, particularly in coordinating the large cast and crew across different locations. The filmmakers had to manage the complexities of transporting equipment and ensuring that all elements came together seamlessly. Innovative techniques were employed, such as the use of stop-motion animation for the film's iconic creatures. Crafted by the legendary Ray Harryhausen, this technique added a unique charm and realism to the fantastical elements, making the film stand out in its era. Additionally, the production team utilized practical effects and miniatures to create stunning visuals, which required meticulous planning and execution. The combination of these elements resulted in a film that not only entertained, but also pushed the boundaries of what was possible in fantasy filmmaking at the time. The dedication of the cast and crew, along with their willingness to embrace new technologies, contributed to the film's lasting legacy in the adventure genre.
Of the ship that lies offshore? I'm Hakim.
The Golden Voyage of Sinbad stands out as a remarkable entry in the fantasy genre, showcasing the iconic stop-motion animation of Ray Harryhausenator. Many viewers celebrate this film as one of the best in the Sinbad series, often placing it alongside classics like The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad and Jack the Giant Killer. The film is filled with excitement and adventure, featuring thrilling action scenes, particularly the memorable sequence involving the multi-armed goddess Kali. The story follows Sinbad, played by Phillip, on a quest to find a piece of a powerful amulet in the mysterious land of Lemuria. Alongside him are Margiana, a slave girl, and Haroun, a young man who adds to the dynamic of the journey. While some critics argue that the stop-motion effects appear dated compared to modern computer-generated imagery, others maintain that Harryhausen's work retains a charm and creativity that surpasses many contemporary films. The villain, Koura, portrayed by Tom Baker, is another highlight, as he uses magic to pursue Sinbad and ultimately seeks to restore his youth through the amulet. The film's narrative is engaging, with Koura's character providing a compelling counterpoint to Sinbad's heroism. The climax, where Sinbad confronts Koura and ultimately defeats him, is both thrilling and satisfying. Despite differing opinions on the visual effects, the film is widely regarded as a fun and entertaining experience, with many viewers expressing a desire for more films that capture the same spirit of adventure and fantasy. The performances are well received, and the overall production quality reflects a dedicated crew that clearly enjoyed bringing this story to life. The blend of action, magic, and adventure makes The Golden Voyage of Sinbad a memorable film that continues to resonate with audiences, inviting them to embark on a fantastical journey filled with wonder and excitement.
My father coming up? Father! This was his idea.
The creation of the score for The Golden Voyage of Sinbad was a significant part of the film's overall impact. Composed by the talented Miklos Rosa, the music plays a crucial role in enhancing the narrative and emotional tone. Rosa, known for his ability to blend orchestral music with the themes of adventure and fantasy, crafted a score that captures the essence of Sinbad's journey. The music complements the film's visuals, elevating the excitement during action scenes and deepening the emotional weight in quieter moments. The themes he created for the characters, especially for Sinbad and his adversaries, helped the audience connect with their struggles and triumphs. Musicians involved in the recording brought their expertise to the project, ensuring that each note resonated with the film's adventurous spirit. The score not only supports the storytelling, but also stands alone as a remarkable piece of art, showcasing Rosa's mastery in film composition. The collaboration between the composer and the filmmakers was vital, as they worked closely to ensure that the music aligned perfectly with the film's pacing and emotional beats. This synergy allowed the score to become an integral part of the cinematic experience, making the audience feel the thrill of Sinbad's adventures and the weight of his challenges. The Golden Voyage of Sinbad remains a classic example of how music can enhance storytelling in film, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. Tom Baker has notable connections to other actors through shared roles. He portrayed Sir Guy of Gisborne in the zany adventures of Robin Hood, a character originally played by Basil Rathbone in The Adventures of Robin Hood. Additionally, Baker took on the role of Sherlock Holmes in The Hound of the Baskervilles, a character Rathbone famously played in 14 films. Baker also shares roles with Christopher Lee. Lee played Sherlock Holmes in several films, while Baker played him in The Hound of the Baskervilles. Lee's portrayal of Grigory Rasputin in Rasputin, the Mad Monk, is another role Baker shares, as he played Rasputin in Nicholas and Alexandra. Beyond acting, Baker has a unique personal detail. He owns a gravestone with his name and birth year, but the year of death is left blank. This gravestone is located in a graveyard next to the schoolhouse where he once lived. These connections highlight Baker's extensive career and his ties to classic characters in film history. The Golden Voyage of Sinbad features several iconic scenes that showcase the film's unique blend of adventure and fantasy. One standout moment is the battle with the giant centaur, which highlights the impressive special effects of Ray Harryhausen. The direction by Gordon Hessler captures the tension and excitement, allowing the audience to feel the stakes of thick encounter. The performances, particularly by John Philip Law as Sinbad, convey a sense of bravery and determination that resonates with viewers. The choreography of the fight, combined with the striking cinematography, creates a visually stunning experience. The use of vibrant colors and dynamic camera angles enhances the drama, pulling the audience deeper into the story. Commentary from the filmmakers reveals that they aim to create a sense of wonder and adventure, drawing inspiration from classic tales. The actors, including Caroline Munro, expressed their excitement about bringing these fantastical elements to life, noting how the film's imaginative visuals left a lasting impact on audiences. The combination of direction, performance, and cinematography in these scenes not only entertains, but also invites viewers to escape into a world of magic and adventure. Robert Shaw expressed dissatisfaction with the film adaptation of his play, The Man in the Glass Booth. His discontent was significant enough that he chose not to have his name included in the film's credits. This decision reflects his strong feelings about the project. Caroline Munro, known for her roles in various films, turned down an offer to pose nude for Playboy. She maintained a firm stance against nude work, rejecting roles in movies like The World is Full of Married Men and Force 10 from Navarone, which required such scenes. This choice highlights her commitment to her personal values and career direction. Douglas Wilmer took over the role of Nayland Smith in 2 of the Fu Manchu movies after Nigel Green stepped away from the part. This change in casting shows the fluid nature of film productions and how actors can shift roles within a series. Each of these actors made decisions that impacted their careers and the projects they were involved in.
I remember my father's shop, my father coming up.
The Golden Voyage of Sinbad made a significant cultural and social impact upon its release in 1973. The film captivated audiences with its blend of adventure, fantasy, and special effects, showcasing the imaginative storytelling that defined the era. It resonated with viewers by tapping into the fascination with exotic cultures and mythical tales, reflecting a growing interest in escapism during a time of social upheaval. The film's use of stop-motion animation, particularly the work of Ray Harryhausen, set a new standard for visual effects, influencing future filmmakers and inspiring a generation of fantasy films. Moreover, the themes of bravery, friendship, and the battle between good and evil struck a chord with audiences, encouraging discussions about morality and heroism. The portrayal of diverse characters and cultures, while not without its criticisms, contributed to a broader dialogue about representation in media. The film also influenced pop culture, leading to merchandise, comic adaptations, and even references in later works, solidifying its place in the fantasy genre. Its legacy continues to be felt, as it paved the way for future adaptations of classic tales, and remains a beloved classic for many.
About it to boot. Even if it be into the jaw.
Tom Baker is known for his role as the Doctor in a long-running television series. The iconic scarf he wore was created by accident. The costume designer, James Atchison, provided more wool than needed for the knitter, Begonia Pope. She knitted all the wool, and Baker chose to wear it, leading to a memorable look. His time on the show marked a peak in ratings and produced many beloved stories. In a 1998 poll, 5 of the top 10 stories were from his era, including Genesis of the Daleks and City of Death. A later poll in 2003 named him the best star of the series, a title he held again in 2005. John Philip Law, another notable figure, had a brother named Thomas Law. Thomas worked as a road manager for the folk group Peter, Paul, and Mary. He rented rooms in their Los Feliz mansion to various artists, including Bob Dylan. This connection to the music scene of the 1960s was documented in a collection of photos and text titled Flashing on the 60s. Upon its release in 1973, The Golden Voyage of Sinbad received a mix of critical acclaim and audience appreciation. Critics praised the film for its imaginative storytelling and impressive special effects, particularly those created by the legendary Ray Harryhausen. His work brought to life fantastical creatures that captivated viewers and showcased the potential of stop-motion animation. Many reviews highlighted the film's adventurous spirit and engaging performances, especially from John Philip Law as Sinbad and Tom Baker as the villainous Koura. Audience reactions were largely positive, with many enjoying the blend of action, fantasy, and humor. In terms of accolades, the film was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Visual Effects, which underscored the significance of Harryhausen's contributions to the film industry. While it did not win, the nomination itself was a mark of recognition for the innovative techniques used in the film. The Golden Voyage of Sinbad has since become a beloved classic, influencing future fantasy films and solidifying the reputations of those involved. The recognition and awards reflect the hard work and creativity of the cast and crew, ensuring their contributions to cinema are remembered and celebrated.
He is one of the reasons you are here.
In West Houghton, England, there is a pub named the Robert Shaw, honoring the actor known for his roles in various films. Tom Baker, who played the Fourth Doctor in Doctor Who, gained significant recognition from his role in this film. Since the passing of Jon Pertwee in 1996, Baker has been both the oldest and earliest surviving actor to portray the Doctor. He has outlived 3 of his co-stars from the series, including Ian Marter, Elizabeth Sladen, and Mary Tam. The film played a crucial role in Baker's career, as producer Barry Letts attended a screening shortly after Baker was recommended for the Doctor role. This connection highlights how one project can influence an actor's future opportunities. The film's impact on Baker's career is notable, as it helped him secure a position in a beloved television series that has continued to resonate with audiences for decades. During the making of The Golden Voyage of Sinbad, the cast and crew experienced many memorable moments. One notable story involves the legendary special effects artist Ray Harryhausen, who brought the film's fantastical creatures to life. He worked tirelessly, often late into the night, to perfect the stop-motion animation. The crew would gather around to watch the magic unfold, mesmerized by how a simple model could become a fearsome creature on screen. John Philip Law, who played Sinbad, recalled how he had to perform many of his own stunts. One day, while filming a scene on a ship, he slipped and nearly fell overboard. The crew erupted in laughter, but Law managed to keep his composure, turning the moment into an impromptu comedic bit that made it into the final cut. Catherine Schell, who portrayed the beautiful Margiana, shared that she had to wear a heavy costume that was both stunning and cumbersome. Despite the discomfort, she embraced the role, often joking with her fellow actors to lighten the mood during long shooting days. The camaraderie among the cast was evident, as they often shared meals together, discussing their characters and the challenges of filming. Gordon Hessler encouraged a collaborative atmosphere, allowing actors to contribute ideas to their scenes. This teamwork created a sense of family on set, making the long hours more enjoyable. As the film wrapped up, the crew celebrated with a small party, reflecting on the hard work and creativity that went into making the film. The memories of laughter, challenges, and teamwork stayed with them long after the camera stopped rolling. During the production of this film, Tom Baker was nearing the end of his time on Doctor Who. He felt restless and wanted to explore new opportunities in his acting career. John Philip Law, who played a significant role in the film, had previously gained recognition in the industry. His first major break came from the film The Russians Are Coming in 1966. However, his most notable performance was in Barbarella in 1968, where he starred alongside Jane Fonda. Robert Shaw, another key actor in the film, had a diverse career. In 1970, he took on the title role in a stage musical adaptation of Elmer Gantry. This experience showcased his versatility as an actor, moving between film and theater. The film brought together these talented actors, each with their unique backgrounds and experiences, contributing to the overall narrative and appeal of the story. The collaboration of these performers added depth to the film's characters and themes. Golden Voyage of Sinbad has left a significant mark on film history, particularly in the realm of fantasy and adventure cinema. Released in 1973, it showcased groundbreaking special effects, largely thanks to the work of Ray Harryhausen, whose stop-motion animation brought mythical creatures to life in a way that captivated audiences. This film set a high standard for visual storytelling, influencing future filmmakers to explore innovative techniques in special effects. The blend of adventure, magic, and exotic settings inspired a wave of fantasy films in the late 20th century, encouraging studios to invest in similar projects. Its themes of heroism and exploration resonated with viewers, leading to a resurgence of interest in adventure tales. The film's legacy can be seen in later works, such as the fantasy epics of the 1980s and 1990s, including films like Clash of the Titans, and the animated features of Disney. The Golden Voyage of Sinbad remains a touchstone for filmmakers and fans alike, celebrating the spirit of adventure and imagination.
Not yet. Pursue that ship. Continue into this.
Robert Shaw found relaxation by playing music loudly on his stereo at home. He enjoyed listening to artists like the Beatles and Joe Cocker. In 1965, he moved to the Irish Republic, where he lived with his family for the rest of his life. Tom Baker, known for his role in Doctor Who, spent much of his free time drinking heavily in the pubs and bars of London during his acting years. His drinking companions included notable figures such as the artist Francis Bacon, journalist Geoffrey Barnard, and actor Anthony Hopkins. In the 1980s, he decided to change his lifestyle and moved to Kent with his future wife, Sue Gerard. This shift marked a significant change in his life, moving away from the heavy drinking culture he had been part of for years. Both Shaw and Baker had unique personal lives that influenced their careers and choices. Their experiences reflect the diverse paths taken by actors in the entertainment industry. In the realm of film and television, Martin Shaw first appeared alongside Lewis Collins in an episode of The New Avengers in 1976. This marked the beginning of their collaboration, which continued with their roles in The Professionals starting in 1977. Shaw's career choices included turning down the lead role in the television series The Equalizer in 1985, a part that eventually went to Edward Woodward. Robert Shaw, known for his impactful performances, received $350,000 for his role in Battle of the Bulge in 1965. This amount was significant for that time, equating to roughly £125,000, which was more than he had earned throughout his entire career up to that point. Despite this, he chose to lower his fee to £12,000 for A Man for All Seasons, a film he considered to be of much higher quality. These decisions reflect the actor's values and their commitment to quality work over financial gain. Their careers illustrate the balance between commercial success and artistic integrity in the film industry.
What's coming aboard?
Salam alaikum.
Tom Baker was an unknown actor before he gained fame. He had written to the BBC looking for work shortly before he was cast in a significant role. His performance as Koura, the villain in the film, impressed the series producer of Doctor Who, leading to his selection as the new Doctor. This came after other well-known actors were considered, but ultimately not chosen for various reasons. John Philip Law, who played Sinbad, traveled and worked abroad until 2003. His role in the film contributed to his career, showcasing his talent in a fantasy setting. Martin Shaw, another actor associated with the film, turned down an opportunity to audition for the role of James Bond in the late 1970s. This decision reflects the various paths actors take in their careers, often influenced by the roles they choose or decline. The film itself is remembered for its special effects and adventure, contributing to the legacy of fantasy cinema.
A shield of darkness, and best of all, a crown of untold...
Miklos Rosa was chosen to score the film after Ray Harryhausen's initial preference for him in a previous project. Bernard Herrmann, who scored 4 films for Harryhausen, and producer Charles H. Schneer, was unavailable for this one. This allowed Harryhausen to finally work with Rosa on a Sinbad film. Martin Shaw, an actor in the film, grew up in the Erdington district of Birmingham. Robert Shaw, another key actor, is notable for being one of 3 performers nominated for an Oscar for portraying King Henry VIII of England. The other 2 actors in this group are Charles Laughton and Richard Burton. Among them, Laughton is the only one to have won the award, achieving this in 1933. The film features a blend of adventure and fantasy, showcasing Harryhausen's signature stop-motion animation. The story follows Sinbad on a quest filled with mythical creatures and challenges. The combination of Raza's score and the visual effects contributed to the film's lasting appeal.
I must lose the hunter.
Who pursues us?
A man. A great black bat of a man.
Sharing your experiences and memories related to the 1973 movie The Golden Voyage of Sinbad can be a wonderful way to connect with others who appreciate this classic film. Many viewers remember the stunning special effects and the imaginative storytelling that brought the adventures of Sinbad to life. The film's blend of fantasy and action may have sparked your own imagination or inspired a love for adventure films. Perhaps you recall watching it with family or friends, creating lasting memories that still bring a smile to your face. Reflecting on how this film influenced your perspective on cinema can be enlightening. Did it inspire you to explore other fantasy films, or even delve into the works of Ray Harryhausen, the master of stop-motion animation? Engaging with this film might have shaped your understanding of storytelling, special effects, or even the importance of music in film. We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. Your stories can inspire others and create a rich tapestry of memories surrounding this beloved film. If you enjoyed this exploration, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing for more discussions about cinematic treasures. Your engagement helps keep the conversation alive and encourages others to join in.
Captain Sinbad!